What is going on, guys? I'm just going to do a gameplay video. I'm not going to talk that
It's the
much.
NFL on
I'm just
EA
kind of
Sports,
playing the
and
game. I'm going to
today's
talk a
clash
little
of
bit,
conferences
but
is just moments
not,
away.
through
It's
the
the
entire
New England
thing. But
Patriots and the Green Bay
I'm going to
Packers,
play as the
and it's coming
Packers.
up
We're going to play
next
against the
on Madden
Patriots.
Football.
It's kind of a random type of selection. This is the PS5 version. I'm sure some people figured that out.
Lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Lambeau. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way, now in his 18th year in the National Football League.
Even as he nears age 40, Aaron Rodgers' game isn't taking a single backward step. He became only the 4th player to win back-to-back MVP awards and led Green Bay to its 3rd straight 13-win season. He avoids turnovers better than anyone in football at the quarterback position. And Green Bay, they are always a front runner with him under center.
Yeah, boy, he can be slippery in the open field, spinning his way to a gain of 8 yards.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Rodgers throw.
Ooh, look at that catch, man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And I used the ball placement on that, and I left analogged it to the far right so that he wouldn't jump the route and pick it off. And I tell you, that is a huge game changer. Watch read through this, man. This is excellent right here. Because in past Madden games, he probably would have underthrew it. I mean, it was tight coverage, but he wasn't going to be able to jump the route or anything. So that was a really nice play right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
That spin was a little slow. Packers are a good team to be in this, I'll tell you.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
Looked like they were fighting, didn't it?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got this.
Aaron Rodgers has some accuracy in this. Look at those fans. They look even better than last year.
First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs
Man,
to
when
do.
you use a quarterback with high accuracy, man, it makes the absolute world of a difference.
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones.
I waited too long to make that cut.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And he's throwing like a 99.
Lazard just keeps improving season by season, and he's become a favorite of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. This year needs to be his biggest jump yet because the Packers need someone to step up and replace Devontae Adams. Looked a little bit like Adams on that catch, moving the sticks.
I think I might have something in the corner back there. Depends on those safeties, what they do.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
We always do that in this, man. There's no way we're catching him. That's the second time this happened to me playing this game, is that they're sack, fumble, return for a touchdown.
That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
There's the picture. I guess Belichick is not licensed to be in this game because they always seem to show a different coach.
It to make it 7-0 Patriots.
I'm not sure why he doesn't want to be in the game, but
always an exciting play in football, and we
maybe he's just being stubborn.
It off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just need time for these routes to develop, that's all.
Rodgers now to throw. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And past the 40.
I mean, no short throws are on point.
A busy first quarter, his third catch of the afternoon.
That is definitely not Bill Belichick. I can tell you that right now.
Nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
This looks good right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh my gosh. That was almost perfect right there.
Has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And again, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
He's always going to have those, man. Those short passes are always going to be there for Rodgers.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
That wasn't the first option.
No, not if it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well. So into Pat's territory now.
See if we can get something on the run, man.
The 44-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh my gosh, here we go again. That happens a lot in this, man. I tell you. This has happened to me in every game, man. My goodness.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive
My
guys,
goodness.
once you do it
I guess when you do that, you have to cover the ball. But I mean, my gosh, it happens a little too often in this game. I feel like.
Take it in at the 3. And taken down just past
My
the
goodness,
20,
man.
the 21-yard line. The Packers offense set to go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the
Well, they did get rid of the ridiculous interceptions,
carrying themselves.
the senseless ones, but
And what you have to do
those fumbles, man.
is start to put together some drives.
Now a first down carry. Jones hit and the ball's out.
Did he fumble again? Oh my goodness, man.
And his guys
You are
are
not.
gonna take over at the 31-yard line.
My God, man. That time I was holding the protect the ball button, so these fumbles are killing me, man. I must say, I'm not pleased with this fumbling, man. I really ain't.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Ah,
Now the first play of the
I don't know what the
drive
heck
there
that was.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath.
They're up 14-0. Now is their first time even
Out there after the turnover.
running an offensive play.
Towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll come to the line.
If we fumble a 4th time, man,
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will
man, our running backs are very strong in this. They can throw you off, man.
a gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing Jones. Open man is Myers.
I mean, those close tight passes are better in this than previous Madden games.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Now Jones. That's caught by Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here.
There's no reason. There's no sense in that dancing right now. We're getting beat 14-0 in the field goal range, so they might want to chill out on that dancing.
To innately sense where play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
I thought they were making burn us.
That's a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Folks' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix.
We're just constantly getting these kick returns, aren't we?
Trying to make sure that
I don't know if I like my chances of coming back now, man.
get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt.
Basically, if we don't score in this possession at all, we ain't winning this game because they get the ball first in the 2nd half. So
They get ready to head back onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly.
yeah, not a ton of time left, so we gotta make something happen here.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice
Ah,
all through camp.
man, the pass rush in this is mean, boy.
A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
You almost have to run those little short routes over and over and over again. I think when I do a franchise, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna create some offensive line.
Chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now the
Did I call a
Patriots gonna
timeout?
use one of their timeouts.
Oh, they called a timeout. Why did they call a
Stop
timeout?
with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, because it's 3rd down. They want the ball back.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Able to find Lazard. He's going to have the first down and then so. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I wish he had some speed on him. That would be nice. I mean, we're throwing the ball fairly good. It's just those doggone.
They haven't given him much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They got somebody else other than Belichick out there. That's just crazy.
Now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Ah, that was a bad throw.
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I tell you, I'm not doing very well, am I?
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with.
And they said the defense was a lot better in this, like more intelligent, just better, just harder to score on. And they're absolutely right, man. I mean, you can get those underneath throws, those dumps, those short throws. You can get those all day, man. But those medium and deep balls, those you're gonna struggle on those. First of all, you're not gonna get the time in the pocket to even get the deep balls. The second thing is the coverages are better and tighter with those deep routes. So, and as you can see, I'm just absolutely getting decimated here.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it down.
And our defense ain't bad. It's just that we really only gave up 2 field goals. We just basically they had 2 fumble returns. So now we're looking really bad here. We need. Oh my goodness, this is. We only have what? 3 seconds? You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna Hail Mary the doggone thing. Why not?
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's gonna look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot.
What did we have to lose, man? Probably an interception return, probably.
For a lot of these fans, we're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna throw it deep, man. That's gonna be our bread and butter in this half. And I mean, we gave up 2 field goals. Those other scores were fumble returns, but we just haven't been able to score at all. We've just been turning the ball over like crazy. I don't like our chances of coming back with this amount of time left.
The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
This game is a lot better than Madden has been in the past, but despite me being getting killed, I do think there's an issue with those fumbles. I think it's a little too much. That happened to me in the last game I played. It's not just the fact that they're fumbling. It's the fumble return for a touchdown. It's happening too often. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not managing the ball correctly, but that just seems like a lot of fumbles, man. A lot of fumble returns for a touchdown. Just seems a little too much. But
Harris running straight ahead, and he is going to lose yardage here.
I wish you could select to not celebrate at all, because there's times where you just feel like it ain't even necessary.
Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for.
I mean, those user control guys on the line, that works really, really well, even better so than last year. Look at that. You put that move on him, man. But these running backs are strong in this, man. They are tearing through these tackles, man. My goodness. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It's something I'm seeing.
Now they'll switch it
It almost seems like they're slightly overpowered sometimes.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes
I guess that
in
depends on what
bounds.
running back it is. If it's a solid, really strong running back, you can kind of
Especially the finishing part of getting his
accept
feet
it.
in
But if it's
bounds,
just
toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
But I tell you what, All-MADDEN is
Different
going
ways
to be
to create
tough this
space,
year,
but on that
man.
play, he did it
I'm going to
without
have to
being
lower the
wide.
difficulty,
Body of
which I'm not
his.
going to do.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete.
And the quarterbacks are a lot smarter. They have their way of getting out of taking sacks. And I'm talking about the CPU. I mean, of course they're going to get sacked, but they have their way of... Oh my gosh, man. That hole was wide open. Looks like they're just going to run the ball this half. They might as well, heck. But now they have an empty backfield. Oh, I feel like he should have caught that.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting
I think they're going to run it again. Why wouldn't they? Look how good they've been doing.
by throwing that one away.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
See, I can, you know, I can fight for those yards as a running back, but I'm afraid to do that in this because of how often they fumble. I feel like I fumble a lot in this. And so I'm hesitant to go for all these power moves with the running back because I'm afraid he's going to cough it up.
And he's taken down right after. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's gonna go down. They sack him back.
See, we haven't given up any. I mean, they're still killing. They're still destroying us, man. We still haven't touched the end zone or even put anything through the uprights. I can't take no shutout, man. I just can't do that. I gotta score. And I will admit, like, ever since I've been playing this game, I've been really struggling to get in the end zone, like really bad, more than any other Madden game that I've played. I usually don't struggle to score playing Madden games. I just struggle defensively to get stops. But in this one, man, I can't really score, man. I've scored a few, but it's like really hard. Look, guys, we're out of time. We're just absolutely getting torched, so we got to figure something out here.
On 1st down, Rodgers. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're out.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
They're going to the parking lot. So you're just going to give up on us? Heck, they should.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
How good is Aaron Rodgers at running with the football?
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete.
That's a very realistic concept in this game. The way they
Painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
What the heck is going on here? Oh.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Ah.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly is told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just.
This is 4 down territory right here, man. We're not.
That you were trying to succeed with.
Maybe.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Come on, man. We just can't do no fumbling, man. That's the only thing.
Just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Rodgers again now. Oh, he dropped it.
Ah, come on.
Do
not drop that, man.
You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Did you see that catch? Oh my gosh, man. Take a look at that. Watch this. I haven't seen that. Oh my God. I mean, that was kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie.
10.
Come on, man. Give me a good play, man. I don't like this. I don't know if I like this crap either.
Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
They're asking us to
No, but they haven't been
go for two. I guess it's because we're down 23 instead of 21, but we're not doing that. We lost this game. It's a lost cause, so we're just going to kick the field goal and take the 7. Even though it's a little embarrassing right now, but I mean, 2 touchdowns, man. Shoot. I mean, they really only have 9 points offensively. I guess I'm just going to always try to, instead of trying to force passes when they get to my quarterback when they're getting close, I'm just going to protect the football and hold that button. And just kind of, you know, I think they're going to run the football here. Because it seems like you fumble more than the CPU does, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to blitz. Come on, man, get to him.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. And now
I called a timeout. I'm gonna get him. If I can get him to punt, I'll get another timeout with the 2-minute warning. I almost wonder if I should have just held on to it, but are they actually gonna pass this?
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here.
No, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. And we're just gonna take the punt. Try to help him score again. We're out of this game either way. I mean,
2 minutes left to play this football game here on EA Sports. So the
and if it wasn't for that, for those fumbles, man,
they've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
we might still be in this game.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, man.
It'll be
Means nothing, does it?
there on the punt, and it'll be Packer
Our field possession is not that bad, really.
So now Rodgers in the pack, down by 16.
I don't even care what play I select right now. I'm just trying to make something happen, man.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
Oh, man, they're playing deep, aren't they?
Here's Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And
they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Man, we're struggling.
Rodgers now on first down. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Kenyon. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard
Come on, man. We should have. Why didn't I use my timeouts? I'm so stupid, man.
And again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size.
He's got that clutch, doesn't he?
After the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second
I
and
have to
5
auto
for
body
the end.
this. These are just moral scores, aren't they?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll go right back to Tunyon. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final
Oh my
stoppage
goodness,
here
man! I tell you.
as we step aside.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy
This is
of
our
his
last
size
chance, man.
can't really hide him.
We just
With
got
the
3
tight end
seconds
drag route,
left.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown.
We're gonna do a team celebration even though we lost the game. So stupid, man. There's 1 second left. Oh my gosh, man! I tell you.
Continue to look ahead. If they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing.
If we had more, look at that. They're actually celebrating. That's so stupid. But whatever. 2 points. Why would we go? We ain't going for 2, man. There's only 1 second left. Why are we? I got too much pride to take less points than I have to take. We've lost anyway. Why take a chance of losing that point?
He's got it, and it's now 23-14.
Right. I can't get over the fact that they were actually doing that. They were actually.
So time definitely not in their favor.
I'm not even sure I even know how to do these.
Try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Obviously that wasn't far enough. It was stupid. The commentators actually accepted that. It was dumb. Obviously they're just gonna take a knee, so we're gonna go ahead and lose this one. But you know, what can we say, man? We got beat 14-23. We got beat fair. We fumbled the ball a couple times. Kind of messed us up. It didn't kind of mess us up. It really messed us up. That late team celebration was funny. They lost the game and they were still hyped. That's funny.
Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince
Anyway, we got beat here, as you can see. Look how many pass attempts. Aaron Rodgers kind of outplayed him a little bit, I guess, but he just had those fumbles.
Well, here's the proof right there.